I'm Mary. I'm the Health and Wellness Director at the Longmont YMCA. I just wanted to say we miss you guys all so much, but this is the perfect opportunity to go outside, pick up some new hobbies. Michael and I are going to discuss 4 tips to help you start your running journey. Tip number 1 is shoes. Running shoes are so important. They're so important because, you want a good supportive shoe that will help prevent injuries. Also, it's good for impact on your body. The best thing, what I would recommend, is go to your local shoe store. They know everything. They'll take a look at your shoes that you already have, maybe look at the tread of them, see what's kind of worn out, tell you if you're a pronator or a supinator, and then they also will kind of view your running form.
Hi, I'm Michael. I work with Mary. I'm a personal trainer here and a group fitness instructor, and I've been a running coach on and off for many years, running my whole life. Tip number 2 is you want to start slow. You want to make sure that your body's warmed up before you go running. So you can do that with your walk. That's instead of doing the static stretching, walking and stretching is a big thing now. So when you're walking, you might do some lunges or some squats and things like that. Do some leg swings, back and forth, side to side. And then when you start running, we both suggest that you start slow and add intervals. And the intervals are really going to be you're running 1 minute and walking 1 minute. You want your body to acclimate slowly but surely and go by feel. If you're feeling aches and pains in your lower body, which is where you'll feel it in the hips, knees, and ankles, that's when you want to stop and maybe stretch at a bench or a tree. So you run a minute, walk a minute, maybe even run 2 minutes and walk 3 minutes, that type of thing. So play with the ratios a little bit, and before you know it, you'll be cutting the rest time down and the runs will be more consistent. And maybe work on a mile and then 2 miles. One of the other tips that we had was not to increase more than about 10%. Most running coaches will say that per week. So if you run 5 miles 1 week, you run 5.5 the next, if I did my math correctly, the next week. Listen to your body, and before you know it, you'll be running all the way.
Another tip we have as well is recovery. And you might feel so excited, running your first mile one day, you're like, let me go back out there the next day and start running again, getting those endorphins. But your body needs the time to get used to the impact you're putting on it. Running is a high impact sport. So we kind of want to let our body rest a little bit, whether it be taking like a day or 2 days rest between your workouts. That's always a great thing to do. Our last tip is setting a goal. Sometimes we lose motivation. 1 week I'm all about it, and the next week I'm kind of setting a goal, whether it be running a 5K. Maybe it's running 2 miles without stopping, or running 10 minutes without stopping. Having that goal and rewarding yourself afterwards, after you achieve that goal, whether it be let me go buy a new running watch, I earned it. That will help you just keep on setting more goals. And once you're a runner, it's hard to stop being a runner.